Thanks for taking the time to interview C21 Beggins for the opportunity to get your property sold. In just a couple minutes, I'm going to explain the strategic differences and the reasons why you should hire C21 Beggins. Now, what you're going to get when you hire C21 Beggins is not just your amazing agent. You're going to get several hundred of our agents, plus dozens of the most highly skilled support staff that's out there in the industry. When selling 20 to 50 homes a day, you've got to imagine we're a pretty well-oiled machine that's going to expertly handle over 400 tasks to make sure that we have a smooth closing. And as a result, we are proud to be the only real estate company in the nation that has a money-back service guarantee. If you're not happy with anything at all, we actually pay you. One of the biggest distinctions and why you need to hire C21 Beggins is the fact that we offer the highest level of representation, and that's called single agency. You probably haven't even heard of this from other real estate companies because most other companies limit their legal exposure by only offering what's called transaction broker representation, which doesn't even offer full disclosure, obedience, loyalty, and confidentiality. Now, this is one of the, if not the largest financial transaction in your life. You need the highest level of representation. You need C21 Beggins. Now, here's what happens when you actually hire us to get your property sold. The first phase is our pre-marketing phase, and you'll have the opportunity to be one of our certified pre-loved homes. We're going to make sure that your buyer feels comfortable the moment they walk through the door. We're going to have done a preliminary title search, the permit searches, lien searches. We highly recommend that we do a home inspection first so we can identify any little tweaks that need to be made to make your house look phenomenal on the market. We offer you expert staging advice with professional photography, and we're ready to launch as the best property in the marketplace. Now, when we actually launch, it's phase 2. Now, 97% of all the buyers are online, so we are there to greet them in every way. First thing we've done is taken the liberty to secure a website with your address. We're going to showcase your home only with census information, school information, different market videos. Our YouTube team is going to produce professional video with music and voiceovers. Our global translation team is going to convert all of our marketing into 16 different languages, the different units and measure for the different countries, and 32 different currencies. We're going to showcase your property on Century21.com, plus on 800 other most highly trafficked websites and portals out there. We're going to find the buyer where they are. For our luxury property marketing, in addition to all the marketing we already do, we reach out to the Robb Report, the DuPont Register, the New York Times, the Luxury Properties, International New York Times. We reach the luxury buyers where they are. And for those exquisite and unique properties, well over $1 million, our exquisite property auction team might just be a great solution for you. Once we get the marketing out there, phase 3 is our lead capture and incubation process. Now, all the online leads mostly come in with text, hey, I'd like some more information on this property. So we take that information and it gets transcribed into voice and it goes directly to your agent via text, email, and a phone call with well under 1 minute. So we never miss a lead. Now, with our incubation technology, we take all of these leads and we help prioritize those so we can reach out to those who are ready to buy now, which results in us bringing qualified buyers to your home faster. The final phase is our transparency and our closing phase. Every 2 weeks, you're going to be updated with how many views are we getting, where are the people looking at your home from, and we're going to be able to fine-tune and really drill down into that buyer. Once we're under contract, we're going to have a really smooth closing. Our team's going to handle all the critical dates, all the contingencies, all the financing. You're just going to sit back and let us handle it all for you until it's time to disperse the funds. What you may not know is Century21 is the largest real estate company ever. We have 7,600 offices, there's over 120,000 real estate agents on our team, and we're in 78 countries around the world. Why that's important is because we become the largest, #1 most recognized name, which means people click on our ads first and they call on our signs first, and that's what you really want. We've been able to sweep J.D. Powers and Associates, the entire real estate category, for the last several years, which is a feat that's never been done by any real estate company ever before. And we spend $70 million a year advertising and promoting and marketing your property. Now, Century21 Beggins is the largest Century21 company in the entire southeastern United States. We are firmly placed in the top 21 companies out of 7,600 offices in the world. And we have the benefit of being in this business and in this brand for well over 40 years now. And with the Beggins family actually bringing Century21 to the state. We now have several hundred of the most highly skilled sales associates, multiple locations, and we're selling 20 to 50 homes a day and proud to be one of the top workplaces for the last several years. We are proud to be one of only 3 companies that is honored to serve the Army, the Marine, the Navy, the Air Force, the Coast Guard, and their families with the Navy Federal Credit Union, USAA, which simply means to you a larger buyer pool to get your property sold faster. When it's time to talk about pricing, our strategic pricing analysis is what's really going to make it make sense for you. We break it down and simplify it into 3 simple steps. Part 1, we call it what buyers can pay. It's the top 5 homes that we're going to be competing with on the marketplace. It's our job, and now your job, to really understand what we're competing against. The second step is what buyers did pay, and these are the top 5 homes, most like yours, that have sold and closed, and we need to understand these because the appraiser is going to look at these when they're approving a loan for the next buyer. And the last phase is what buyers refused to pay, and that's what the market rejected, mostly because of price. As a result of our strategic pricing analysis, we're going to get a really great range of values. And that range of value is going to roll into a seller's cost estimator, which is going to show us a range of values where your property will sell. We're going to have a price of which will result in a slower sale, and a price that will result in a faster sale, and prices that will be on the average days on the market. And together, we're going to empower, educate, and encourage each other so we make sure that we pick the price together that's going to get you the price you need and the time frame that you want it. So I want to thank you very much for taking the time to interview Century 21 Beggins, and I look forward to having you as one of our great satisfied customers in the future. Thanks again for your time.